Okay, the session is now being recorded. So let me start. Okay. Our topic for today is finding the area. Okay, let me write here. Finding the area under the curve. Okay, now, alam naman natin guys, no? If we have areas under a curve, no? So how do we solve problems, no? For example, no? This is the problem. Find the area bounded by a curve. Let's say if y squared is equivalent to, let's say, 16x. Okay, ito yung ating curve. And the y-axis. Or and the x-axis. So, una, kinakailangan natin, alam natin yung i-draw yung equivalent parabola. Okay. So, for example, no, in this case, pinapahanap sa atin, ah let's say, ah and the line, let's say ito ay, gawin natin 4 na lang ito. Yan. Okay. X is equivalent to 4. So ngayon, kinakailangan alam natin, at ano ba yung curve na y-squared? Actually, sa parabola, kapag yung y ang naka-squared, dalawa, review ito ng parabolic curve, no? Kapag y-squared, 4a, positive to, no? Let's say, yan yung ating pinaka-ano. Ang opening nito is, pag ganito, where ito yung y-squared 4ax. No? Pero kapag ang curve is negative, ang opening nito ay sa kaliwa. No? Ngayon, kapag ang case naman, ito naman yung naka-squared yung x at positive to, nandito opening upward. Pero kapag x squared minus 4ay, ito ay opening downward. So basically, dapat alam natin yung orientation ng mga parabola. At yan, sa case na yan, starting at origin pa yung vertex natin ng parabola, no? Now, sa problem na ito, dahil ito ay positive, ang gagawin natin guys, no? Since positive to, ang pinaka solution natin is alamin kung ano ba yung tamang curve. Okay, so ngayon, burin ko lang itong mga to para we have space, no, in our computation. So, inahanap, ano daw yung line or the area bounded by the curve and the line x equal to 4 and the x-axis. So, if we will rewrite itong y squared is equivalent to 4x, where x is equivalent to 4. So, 16. So, basically, no? Kunin ko muna yung y. Y is equivalent to positive and negative 4. So, bahala ka kasi yan. Ngayon, alam naman natin na yan ay opening to the right. Ngayon, ito straight line to. So, ibig sabihin, ano daw yung opening ng ating curve? So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Opening to the right to. So, meron kang 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ito yung nakuha nating y. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, basically, nandito yung ating 4 and kumbaga ipa-plot mo ito, that is 4 and positive 4, 4 and negative 4. Dalawa yung magiging vertices dyan. 4 and 4, ito yung vertex. Then, 4 and negative 4, nandito naman yung vertex. Okay, now, ito yung line, x is equivalent to 4. And the curve y squared equivalent to 4x ay ito. So ngayon, anong hinahanap? Ano daw ang area bounded by the curve? No? X is equal to 4 and the x-axis. So ayan, ibig sabihin ito yung hinahanap. That's y dx. Okay? So dito tayo gagamit ng integration. Actually. No? So kapag gagamit tayo ng integration, the solution is to find the area, the integral of, usually, that is 4 minus, in terms of x tayo ngayon, no? Y squared over x. O over 4 rather. So, okay, now in terms of dy. So, kasi y to. Okay, now, since in terms of dy tayo, ito magkakaroon tayo ng definite integral limits to. Ano yung magiging value ng ating 4? Ngayon, kung lahat ito, so 4 and negative 4, kung gusto mo kunin lahat, so magiging 4 and negative 4. So, kukunin mo ang integral mo nito, 4y, pag kinuha mo integral, minus y cube, 4 times 3, 12. Kasi galing yan dito y2 plus 1, 2 plus 1 times 1/4. Kaya kapag minultiply mo ito, magiging over 12, no? Kaya tapos maglalagay ka ng substitution na 4 and negative 4. So unahin mo muna yung 4. 4 times 4 minus 4 cube over 12. So ito ay 16 minus 64 divided by 12. So di ba ganun yun, no? So 64 divided by 12. So meron kang 5 and 4 over 12. Or 5 and 1/4. Or 21 over 4. So yun yung ating Ngayon magma-minus ka pa. Kasi ka negative 4. Susunod naman, 4, negative 4. So ito ay negative 16. Minus ito ay negative 64 divided by 12. So negative 16 plus 21 over 4. So ano ngayon ang magiging integral based doon sa ating measurement? So if I will be using my calculator, let me use my calculator here. Kunin ko lang yung calculator ko. So you can you can solve by at your own kung parehas tayo nakukuha, no? Okay, so by calculating, wait lang ah. Ano ko lang yung ano. Okay, by calculating, okay. Ang nakuha kong sagot dito is 32/3. No? I have 32/3. So, ibig sabihin, the area bounded by the curve is 32/3. Yun ang aking nakuhang sagot. So, area is 32/3. And that is one of the solutions. Okay? Pwede naman isang method, no, is this one. Halimbawa, another one kasi ang ginamit ko is y. Pwede naman, ang gagawin ko, in terms of x tayo. This is the alternative solution. Okay, so let's say, di ba, y squared for x. So magiging y, pag in-square root ko, 2 square root of x. So pwedeng ito na yung aking integrate. Times 2 na lang. No? So ngayon, anong limit ng x? Hindi 4 and 0. So kapag nilimit ko ito, 0 and 4, 2x, 1 half plus 1, 1 half plus 1. Ang lalabas dito, pag in-integrate natin to, is 4/3. Then x 3/2. Okay, ngayon, kapag in-apply natin yung limit ng 0 to 4, you can try to your calculator, no? Ang lalabas pa rin dito ay 32/3. So can you check na lang by yourself? This is alternative solution. Okay, that is an example of this problem. Okay, ano pa? Pwede tayong gumamit ng ano, area of the parabolic curve. Ito yung shortcut. Ito yung shortcut. Area is 2/3 base times height. So bibilangin mo yung base. Ito yung pinaka-base ng parabola eh. So 4 ito, 4 to. So 8. Ito yung mas mabilis. Tapos, ilan ba yung ano natin? Now, kung ito lang area ng ano ko dito, that is, ang base ko dito kasi is, I think, kung ito lang naman, so didivide ko lang sa 2 kasi ito yung buhay. Pero kung ito lang yung kukunin, ito lang na yung kukunin natin. So pwedeng 4 lang, no? Tapos 4 ito, yung height. So 4 times 4 times 2 is 32/3. So parehas lang. Okay? So gets ba? So yan yung tatlong method. Nakuha ba guys? Paki-thumbs up. Nakuha ba siya? O more example pa, no? Okay? So more example. Yan ay example ng parabolic curve, no? Okay. Okay, let's say find the area bounded by the curve. Find the area bounded by the curve. Kasi the curve is y equivalent to 4 minus x squared. So in such case, kukunin natin yung curve nito and the x-axis. So itatranslate ko muna sa kabila. Lipat ko muna y minus 4 plus x squared. Tapos kukunin ko, kailangan kasi lumitaw yung curve eh. So magiging ano to, 4 minus y. Ito obviously ano eh, curve ng isang parabola. Negative y plus 4. Diba? Or pwedeng negative y minus 4. So kapag ganito guys, automatically, the negative to, opening downward. No? Since negative and the value of x is squared, this is opening downward. So, from that case, no, malalaman na natin, no, kung ano ba yung itsura ng ating curve, no? Pero alam naman natin, guys, that since this is y x-axis, setting y is equivalent to 0, x squared equivalent to 4 minus 0, x squared is equivalent to 4, then x will be positive and negative 2. So by kapag gumawa tayo ng curve, so 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Tapos, dahil tayo ay may negative downward, no? Kasi sabi, what is the value of the curve, no? Find the area bounded by the curve and the x-axis, no? So daw, since we are talking about the boundary, alam na natin yung boundary. Ito yung curve. Okay, no? Ito yung opening downward. Okay, so now, since this is the curve, so we are asked to solve for the area bounded by the curve. So, paano natin gagawin yan? So, gagamit na tayo ng integration to solve that problem. So, area, the integral of, ang ating limit ay 2 and negative 2. Then, 4 minus x squared. Then, dx. So, pag sinolve ko to, 4x minus x cubed over 3. So, pag nilimit mo ito, 2 and negative 2. So, sa calculator ko, kapag kinuha mo ito, 4 times 2, minus 2 cube over 3. Minus 4 negative 2 minus negative 2 cube over 3. So, solving, ano ang magiging solution sa ating problem? So, sa calculation, I think 32 over 3 ito sa calculator ko. Ito pa rin yung lumabas. Based doon sa ating Okay? So, that is the solution for the problem, no? Eto guys, no, kung mapansin nyo, hindi ko magamit yung parabola kanila kasi wala tayong straight line. Walang line, no? Nandito, kumbaga ang hinahanap is nandito. Yun yung hinahanap. Yan yung curve. Mula dito, yun ang hinahanap dyan, no? Okay, so question on that part. So that is an integral calculus. So, ginagamit natin ang integral calculus to solve problems under the curve. Okay, may tanong kayo, guys? Mahirap ba? Nasusundan? Nasusundan naman. Thumbs up, kindly thumbs up nga. Okay, sige, no? So, ito naman yung susunod. I-clear ko lang ito, no? Ano daw yung area of the curve naman? For example, ito. Find the area of the region bounded by the curve. And y is equivalent to x. Ito example ng area between two curves. No? It's an example of an area between two curves. Kasi dalawang curve ito. Mm-mm. I-check natin, no? Two curves. So, if this is an example, kasi tingin mo, if we will check, no? Ito na yung solution. Based do sa problem, ano to, parabola, opening upward. Maliwalag naman yan. Yan ay parabola, opening upward. Na ito yung x squared is equivalent to y. Pero, sabi dyan, yan ay may intersection ng 2 points. So, kailangan natin, kasi sabi dito, y is equivalent to x. So, ibig sabihin, pwede ko sabihin na kung ito ay y and x, possible na ito yung magiging intersection yan. So, ano ba yung intersection of points dito? Para malaman natin. So, intersection of points natin, we set the two function equal to each other. Let's say x squared equivalent to x. Since dinedeklara naman natin ang y is equivalent to x. No? So, by doing that, pwede kong i-equate. Kaya kapag iniwalay ko yung x, di ba? So, equivalent to 0. So, what does it mean? So, dito, nag-intercept ang curve, the curve intersect at 0 and 1. Kasi ito nga. Kaya kapag nag-declare tayo ng ano, magkakaroon din tayo ng curve dito. So, possible na nandito yung intersection. Di ba? So, kumbaga sa ano, if we will redraw, let me redraw this. If x squared is equal to y, so meron tayong 0 to 1. So, 0, 1. Nandito yung intersection. So, possible, nandito yung ating magiging intersection ng ating curve. So, the curve intersects at this one, no? So, maaaring dyan mag-intersect. Ngayon, sa 0 at 1, dito nagkakaroon ng intersection. Okay. Now, to determine the upper curve, let's say the interval, no? Interval is 0 and 1. Pwede ko gamitin area bounded by the curve is x minus x squared, no? Since yung ating dalawang ano, no? Yan yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So, ang ginawa ko, dilipat ko lang sa kabila, no? Kaya, tapos, the integral of 0 to 1 dx. So, kapag kinuha mo ito from the integral x squared over 2 minus x cubed over 3 with 0 to 1, ang makukuha mo dito is meron kang 1/2 minus 1/3 minus 0 kasi 0 na. So, basically, ang lalabas dito, that is 1/6. Yan yung integral. Kumbaga, kung ika-curve mo siya, from 0 to 1, kung nandito yung curve, for example, let's say, andito yung andito yung ano, no? Nandito yung curve. Okay, now, let's say, ang 0 to 1, kasi straight line to eh. Or maaring ang intersection niya is, let's say, for example, i-ano ko to, wait lang. Okay, let's say, ang intersection nito, no? Ito yung 0, 0. Tapos, sa 1, okay, ito yung intersection. Dito mag-intersect. Kasi pwedeng mag, ano rin eh, mag 1 and 1, no? So, yung intersection niya is, kumbaga sa ano, i-drawing, i-ano ko, no? Na lang, palinawin ko na lang. So, kung ito yung 0, 0, tapos nandito yung 1, tapos nandito yung 1, for example, ayan. So, kung ito yung curve, so nandito yung intersection. So, yun yung intersection. Ito yung x is equivalent to y, yung straight line. Tapos ito yung y is equivalent to x squared. So, nandun yung intersection. So, basically, ito yung hinahanap natin. So, yan yung ating ano, example problem, no? When it comes to the integral, area or integral calculus. Okay? So, I hope yan ay naintindihan. Isa pang example siguro. Hanap lang tayo. Okay. Let's say, determine the area of the curve. O, burin ko na to. Determine the area of the region enclosed by y is equivalent to x squared and y is square root of x. So, ano yung unang-unang solution natin diyan? Yung actually ito yung hinahanap diyan, 'no? Kung titingnan natin, ito yung curve ng ano, ng x squared y. Kumbaga ito yung y is equivalent to x squared. And most likely, ang y squared, kapag kinuha mo kasi 'to, y squared equivalent to x yan, 'pag ini-square mo. So yan ay area ng parabola open to the right. So ito yun. So ito naman yung y is equivalent to square root of x. So ano yung area of the region enclosed? So ito yung hinahanap, 'no? So kinakailangan natin alamin yung point of intersection, yung kasi yung magiging limit. So how can we determine, 'no? Puwede naman nating ano, equate. Halimbawa, equate ko 'to, x squared is equivalent to square root of x. So tatanggalin ko yung squared na magiging x raised to 4. So divided by x. So x cube. So now, ano ang ibig sabihin nito? So pag kinuha mo yung cube root nito, so x is equivalent to positive 1, 'no? Ah, positive 1, 'no? And positive 1. Puwede rin naman negative 1, and positive 1. Okay, now, ang kukunin natin yung ano, siyempre yung positive tayo, 'no? So 1 tayo, so magiging 1 and 0. So kapag kinuha ko yung integral nito, since alam na natin yung kanyang ano, yung kanyang pinaka-intersection, so square root of x, puwede naman magkabalik yan, mag-aano lang, magne-negative lang, 'no? Minus x squared with dx, then 0 to 1. So ano magiging solution diyan? Eto magiging x 1/2 plus 1, 1/2 plus 1. Ito magiging 3/3. So with limits ng 1 and 0. So kapag pinalitan ko 'yan, kasi alam naman natin basically, eto kapag tinignan nating mabuti, ano yung ito ay magiging 3/2. Ta's ito ay 2/3 minus 1/3 of x cube. So by calculation, papalitan ko muna yung 1 and 0, so lalabas sa calculator ko is 1/3. So ito na yung 1/3 square units, yung area of the curve. Okay, na ano guys, may tanong kayo diyan? Na-gets ba siya? Bago tayo sa last example. Paki-thumbs up kung na-gets. Okay, so sa Wednesday, hindi ano, online quiz tayo, 'no, wala pa kasi tayong quiz. Pero online, ang topic yung rational fraction, yung Wallis formula na nasa video, saka definite integral, and itong area of the curve. So, multiple choice question naman pero hihingan ko kayo ng solutions, 'no? Siguro magbibigay na rin ako ng seat work, hindi ko pa nagagawa, baka ngayon ma-finalize ko. Dalawang seat work sa finals, isang seat work dito sa area, isang seat work sa partial integration, 'no, para at least ma-practice, 'no? And then quiz naman ulit, multiple choice, sa Wednesday ko na ibibigay. Okay? So, no need na pumasok wala naman ata pasok, parang kung di ako nagkakamali parang ano na, online na ata, 'no? Okay. So now, as we move forward to the last example, Meron din kasi pagkakataon na gagamit mo yung ano, eh, yung halimbawa ito 'no, find the curve, area of the curve bounded by and x squared is equivalent to 4y. So, paano kapag ganyan, 'no? Ano yung area daw bounded by the curve? So, ido-drawing mo ito, usually ito opening to the right 'to. Ito yung, y squared is equivalent to 4x. Tapos ito naman yung x squared equivalent to 4y. Ano daw bounded by this curve? So, pwede tayo gumamit ng ano, yung vertical strip, 'no? Ito kasi yung tinatawag na vertical strip y dx. Okay, meron naman yung tinatawag na, horizontal strip. Yung vertical strip, ibig sabihin, 'pag vertical strip, ibig sabihin in terms of y, yung integration mo is in terms of dx, 'no? Okay, halimbawa, gagamit ako ng vertical strip pero kinakailangan alamin ko muna yung intersection. So, pwede akong mag-ano, x is equivalent to y squared over 4. Or kung vertical strip tayo, y squared equivalent to 4x. Pwede kong gamitin yung y is equivalent to x squared over 4. Tapos i-equate ko dito. So, since eto gagawin kong squared, para maging squared 'to, magiging ano 'to, x raised to the 4th, 16. So, pwede ko ng equate 4x is equivalent to x to the 4th of 16. So, imu-multiply ko, 64x is equivalent to x to the 4th. So, eto ay magiging 64 x cube. So, kapag kinube ko ito, so usually x is 4. So, basically, yan yung mangyayari. 4 times 4 times 4 kasi yan, no? So, meron na tayong coordinates 0 and 4. And at the same time, makukuha ko yung y. Makukuha ko na yung y eh. 4 squared, 16 over dito 4. So, meron ka ng intersection of 4 and 4. So, pag tinanong kayo, in which point nag-intersect, yun yung intersection point. So, ngayon, anong gagawin natin is gagamit ako ng integral, no? So, since ang gagamitin ko is x is equivalent to, in terms of x, no? So, magiging ang y squared, kukunin ko yung square root. So, y, 2 square root of x, no? Tapos, ang susunod naman dyan, y is equivalent to x squared over 4. So, ima-minus ko ito. Area with limits of 0 to 4. Then, ang susunod na problem na dyan is, ito na, no? So, 2 square root of x minus x squared over 4 dx. So by calculation, pa-check natin. Wait lang, checkan ko lang. I-ano ko sa calculator. Check natin sa area. Okay, so wait lang, hanin ko sa calculator. X squared, no? So let's check sa So ang aking nakuha. Pero you can use your calc naman, no? Sa nakuha ko dito is 16/3. 16/3 ang aking po, no? So by inspection, ang nakuha kong value is 16/3. So this is the answer. The area of the curve is 16/3 square units. So yan yung area of the curve. Okay, may tanong kayo guys? I will give you yung copy ng video ito, no? So may tanong kayo guys? Let me stop the recording.